Hey squad, it's Nikki, your favorite life insurance agent and entrepreneur, and I help secure family solutions. Let me ask you a question. If something tragic happened to you, let's think of an accident, an injury, or a fatal accident, would your current coverage actually protect you? A lot of people think they're fully covered until life proves otherwise. In today's video, we're talking about accidental death and dismemberment coverage. What it is, what is not, and why it could be the missing piece in your protection plan. Stay with me because this could be the difference between false security and real protection for you and your family. Okay, you guys, so today I received a letter in the mail, and it was actually from my credit union. And so my credit union, so just a backstory, let's rewind. So you guys, if you are a member of a credit union, 9 times out of 10, you're going to receive the mailer that I received today. And it is for accidental death and dismemberment coverage. So first, what is an accidental death and dismemberment coverage? It is a policy in place for you as the insured that will pay out to your family only if you die due to an accident. So if your death is ruled as an accident, that's when the insurance company, your life insurance company, will pay out. So the life insurance company that I work with, we provide whole life coverage, term life coverage, and accidental death and dismemberment coverage. So what does the dismemberment part mean? Okay, so that's in the event if you lose a limb. So if you lose if you lose a hand, if you lose an arm, if you lose sight out of one eye or sight out of both eyes, then that's when the insurance company will double. So let's just say this letter here, which I'm gonna read, the letter that I received is for a $2,000 accidental death and dismemberment policy. That means, God forbid, if you die due to an accident, your family is going to receive $2,000. Now, let's just say that in the accident, you lose a limb or you may lose sight out of one eye. Then that company is going to issue you as the insured half of your coverage amount, which is $1,000, because half of 2,000 is what? 1,000. Hopefully, y'all can do the math on that. But so that's what accidental death and dismemberment is. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me show you the letter. Oh, the sun is going down, so hopefully this video is not dark. But this is what the letter looks like here, and I'm just going to read it for you. Okay, so it says, "Dear member," which is me, "if you're already responding to a notice of $2,000 of no-cost true stage accidental death and dismemberment AD&D insurance made available to you by your credit union, thank you," because they did send me a letter actually about a month ago. So they're persistent. Thank you. Otherwise, an enrollment period is still open through May 10th, 2025. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of credit union members with the company that I work for, because I work for a company, we solely cater to credit union members, associations, and labor union members as well. We've been the only 100% union life insurance company as far as I know. I don't know any other company that's 100% union, and I'm a union member as well. So next paragraph, it says, members of this credit union automatically qualify for this policy with premiums that are completely paid by your credit union and issued by CMFG Life Insurance Company. Now, in the event of a covered accident, it pays money your loved ones could use for monthly bills, debts, or any reason. Some of y'all might say, well, what's $2,000 going to do for me? You'll be amazed what people don't have. So $2,000 can actually do a lot for your family, because it's not for you, it's for your family. Your acceptance is guaranteed. Simply complete the short enrollment form and mail it in the postage pay envelope enclosed by May 10th. That's my granny birthday. So it's about to be tourist season. But so yes, and it says keyword guaranteed. It says your acceptance is guaranteed. So obviously, yes, your acceptance is guaranteed because of the fact of this is a $2,000 policy, is at no cost to you. You do not pay for it at all. And is guaranteed only if you die due to an accident, you guys. Only in the event if you die due to an accident, or in the event if you lose a limb or sight out of your eye, it will cover that. So with this particular company, if you turn it over in the back, the percentage of coverage, it covers the loss of life, covers the loss of two, hand, foot, or eye, the loss of entire sight in both eyes, and the loss of speech or hearing. So this is what it says on the back of the form. And so this is what, yeah, let me do that. Make sure I don't have no information here. None of my information. Okay. This is what the application looks like here. And so on the application, it's going to ask you for your date of birth. It's also going to ask for who you want to designate as your beneficiary, your primary beneficiary. It's only going to ask for one. Some people write two, but it's going to ask for your primary beneficiary. Now, I always suggest this to my members. Do not, I repeat, do not list your child as your primary beneficiary, especially if you have a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old. I highly recommend and suggest that you list whoever you designate as your primary beneficiary as an adult. And then if you have a place to list a contingent beneficiary, then go ahead and list your child. But I do not recommend the clients that I sit down with and write a policy for to have their children listed as primary beneficiary, because especially if they're under the age of 18. Because what happens when, God forbid, if you die and they're like still, they're not even an adult, they're still a child, your family not going to see that money. Okay, and I'll do a whole nother video about that. So if you want me to do a video talking specifically breaking down why it's not in your best interest to list your child as your primary beneficiary, drop a comment below and I'll make sure I do that video for you. Okay. Also, it's going to is asking you to leave your phone number, the relationship to as a beneficiary, and your email address. So, you guys, what this is to me, because I'm a licensed insurance agent and I keep it real over here. So, when you fill this out, this is a lead for an insurance agent. So, the company that I work with, because our company partners with certain credit unions, it does not partner with this particular credit union that I'm a member of, but I service a lot of credit union members. So when you fill this out, this indeed is at no cost to you. However, just know that you're going to receive a phone call. Bing! And you're going to receive a phone call from an agent like me. Hi, this is Nikki. I'm giving you a call from such and such company. I'm contacting you in regarding to the accidental death and dismemberment policy that you filled out requesting through your credit unions, such and such. And I'm just going to verify the information. So I see here that your date of birth is listed as this. I see that you listed as such and such as your beneficiary. Is this correct? And I see your address is this. Is that correct? Boom. Okay. And then that's when I go into scheduling an appointment so I can go over that $2,000 accidental policy. Now, one thing about this policy, you guys, the letter states at the bottom, it says, if you choose, additional insurance is also available for you and your eligible family members, starting at $1 a month. So when you receive this letter in the mail here, it is actually going to let you know that our company provides options. And if you choose additional coverage, we will be able to help you with that. And go over with that. So just understand, when you receive a phone call to schedule an appointment, it is our obligation to make sure that you as a credit union member are fully aware of everything that our insurance company offers. And why is that important? Because your credit union chose us specifically as a company to service you. And I would just say, one of the credit union reps that I have spoken to directly, she said, she told us, she said, yes, we need, because we'll say, hey, it's hard to get in touch with your members. Sometimes they hang the phone up on us. Like, you guys, why are y'all filling out to receive some like a no cost benefit through your credit union, and then you hang up on the agent that calls you? It's a good reason why we are calling you, to verify the information, because things change. I've actually contacted somebody, and I've called and called and called, and then finally somebody picked up that person's phone, and they said that they passed away. And I asked, I said, was it due to an accident? And it wasn't. But what if it was? They could have received that no cost $2,000 policy that they filled out, because you automatically will receive it regardless. But credit unions partner with insurance companies such as my insurance company and this insurance company, so you will fully understand exactly your options. Because guess what? I'm not going to speak for credit unions. I'm not going to say that. But they see those loans when somebody died and somebody requests for a loan to pay for a funeral. So why not speak with a licensed agent? I'm licensed in how many states now? 5 or 6? 4 or 5? I don't know. Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Ohio. Oh yeah, Texas, 5. So if you're in those states, holler at me. But no, what I was saying. But no, your credit union have a partnership with companies such as my company, specifically so we can educate you on the different type of life insurance policies that we carry, so we can protect you, and so you can keep your family you can help your family avoid any financial hardship in the event if you pass away. Remember, life insurance is not about you. It is not about you, okay? It's about your family, because when you dead, you gone. But if you are the main primary breadwinner and you're dead, then your income stops. So how your family is going to eat? How your family is going to pay the bills? That's why it's important to have life insurance, to make sure they are covered, to make sure they are taken care of, to make sure they can pay the rent or the mortgage, to make sure that your kids can continue education if they choose to. They're the reason why you want to be protected. Okay? So I don't want to make this a long video. This is a real short video, but I decided to do this video, especially since I received this letter in the mail today, like literally today. Today is what, April 14th? Today I received this letter in the mail. So I'm actually going to fill this out, because guess what? I do want my free $2,000 accidental death and dismemberment policy, okay? I just have to figure out who I want to designate my beneficiary to. Okay, so in the meantime, in between time, I hope this video was informative. If it was, go ahead and drop a comment below if you have any questions about accidental death or dismemberment policy, term life, whole life, any type of insurance. Ask your questions below, and I'll make sure I get to you. In the meantime, in between time, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Nikki. Make sure you like, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any videos. Over here, I talk about everything life insurance, but if you want to see a day in the life of a life insurance agent, or you want me to, just comment below. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, my name is Nikki, and I help secure life solutions. And always remember, there's no limit to your success. Later, squad.